Hey guys, how are you? This is, oh my gosh, what is this? October 21, I want to think. I think it's the 21st. I think yesterday was the 20th. Welcome. This is just chitty chatty. Just started my second, what's it called? The handkerchief cowl from Crystal Bagaudet. Yeah, I made one earlier, and then I had to go to my mom's for dinner tonight. We had birthday celebration dinner with my family for Josette and drinking tonight at my mom's house. So I just got home, got the kids to bed, got them ready and settled, and it is quiet and peaceful. It has been like a blah day. Because it's rainy and yucky here, and it's just one of those days that's just, I need silence. I just need, leave me alone. It's like a cow gone, take me away kind of day. You know, it's, oops, dropping things. But, how are you guys all day? I hope you all had a good day. It's, Sunday. I was off today, thankfully. I'm off tomorrow. Yay! The kids have school tomorrow. Yay! Hopefully the hubby works. Yay! And then I can have the day to myself with no one bugging me. But I just keep saying to myself, get through this week, get through this week. All next week I'm off on my paid vacation. So I always think I take the same 3 weeks every year, and the week of Halloween is always a big week for me that I take off. That way I can do all the activities with the kids that I normally couldn't do, that I wouldn't be able to do because I can't get off of work. So yeah, I started years ago just taking off on Halloween. But other than that, I kind of like laid in bed, and I said I made one handkerchief cowl already. That's actually still over on my bed. I'm sitting over in my little crafty corner. I was on YouTube on my laptop watching videos, and so I figured I would just quickly hop on here and say hi and vlog a little bit. I have had nothing major. I wasn't able to do yesterday. Yesterday was it was a busy day. I worked till 6 and came home, and my husband was home until we did dinner and this and that. I was tired, man. I came upstairs and I just like passed out and went to bed. I don't know. It's like I'm not like sick like my kids got this week, but whatever I've got like in here, all in my head is just hanging in. So that needs to go. I've been hoping and praying it doesn't turn into strep. I don't think it would. If it was going to be strep, I would think that I would already have a fever and be sick. I think it's more my allergies than anything. Usually at this time of year, I end up with bad bronchitis, laryngitis, you know, happy, wonderful stuff, because this time of year, I get allergies big time. So, but no, I'm waiting on my husband to get home from work. See if he's cranky tonight. He has been cranky. It's like, is anybody else's husband's, like, spouse, partner, whatever, cranky? Like, I'm like, my God, chill out, dude. You know, I just don't get why he's so cranky all the time. But he's like, bitch, 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 bitch. Oops, I can't say that word on here. Grape. But, it's men. It's like nothing you do can make them happy. They're not pleased with anything. He has his moments where he's great, and then, I don't know, it's just like, lately it's been like, grape. I mean, I know he's stressed out. Like, my oldest daughter lives downstairs, as you know. But she keeps it very messy. And it's in our living room. I'm irritated with it, too. Except, I'm just not going to gripe about it every day. And every day it's the same song and dance as him. Gripe. So as we ask is just keep the downstairs clean. Don't happen. So it's just become this big, like, argument between those two. I don't know. I think it's because, as you know, I have fibromyalgia, so I'm on Cymbalta for the fibromyalgia pain, and I'm on a very high dose of it. And Cymbalta is also what they use for anti-anxiety, anti-depression, but that's what they use to treat fibromyalgia. So it's like I've been on it a little over a year now, and I'm very like Hakuna Matata anymore. Nothing, it gets me. If I get mad, you've really ticked me off to get me mad anymore, because I'm just like so melancholy, very calm. Things don't aggravate me. And then when everyone else is like raging, I'm like, take a chill pill. You just want to hand them something. I'm like, put it in your mouth. I don't know. It's at the time of year or what, but great. But yeah, I'm hoping next week while I'm off, hopefully I'll be able to go to AC Moore one day. I want to go to AC Moore, take you guys with me, do some shopping there. Yeah. Probably won't do much else during the week. We got trick-or-treating to do with the kids, and I don't know what else is going to be going on around our area for Halloween stuff, but just trick-or-treating alone is 2 nights, and it's tiring and exhausting, but the kids love it. It's nice to get out and walk with the streets. I know everybody. When you do the hair around here, you just kind of get to know people, and but it's nice to see some people that it's the only time of year you walk past and it's like, hey, it's that time of year. I live in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, so every year they also have their big Halloween parade called the King Frost Parade. And when I was a teenager, oh my God, people would come in from out of state. I mean, there's people from Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, New York State, all over, because we would have bands from all over come in. And it was like a 4 or 5 hour long parade every year. It was such a big to-do. It's not so much anymore. I mean, I guess they're trying to make it that way, but nobody wants to volunteer. There's just not the funds to really do it. It's just businesses and advertisements that go through. And really there's only like 3 or 4 like bands that walk through the parade. So we'll see. And this coming Saturday night is King Frost Parade. Past couple years we haven't gone because I haven't felt so good. So we have an invite to a friend of mine's house, where that's where we're going to go. If we're going to go anywhere for King Frost, that's where we always go. So I told him, I said, it's going to depend on how I feel every day. My fibromyalgia has just been flared up. I've been hurting. It's rainy, damp, and it's like cold. It was just like a severe change. And then all of a sudden one day it'll be warm and then it's cold. Then it's warm, then it's cold. You don't know how to dress, you don't know how to act. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to if we can get out. I love to hang out with my friends that we go to their house. I mean, we used to hang out all the time. That was back in the day when we were younger and we used to drink all the time. Now we're old farts with our kids grown up, have grandkids, and we're not the ones drinking anymore. It's our kids, and we're all like, don't you think you ought to slow down? And that was us at one point in time. Yeah, how the tables have turned. But, I don't know. That's going to be coming up this weekend. I just got to get through this week of work. I am so looking forward to having some time off. I think I'm going to be just downright really lazy when I'm off. I just need a couple of days just to relax and do not a whole lot of anything. Just kind of get my body into where it wants to be, where it should be, so I feel a bit better. And I have so many crochet projects I just want to get done. I want to get finished. I have ones I want to get started and get finished. I want to get started on my Christmas gifts. What else is there? I want to do some stitch markers. I have, I have not done any sewing that I wanted to do. So I need to get material cut up, and I can make pillows, I can make curtains, and I can make tablecloths. So my goal is to be able to make lined project bags. I have a bunch of material that I do want to use. So that's my goal for next week, to be able to go downstairs and cut up the material and not mess it up. I'm going to take Randy's from Randy's Rambles, I think it is, Ramblings. She is a sweetheart, guys. Go check her out. I love her to death. She gave me the tip just to use an old sheet first before I go at my material. So I have found some old sheets, and I am going to take her advice on that. So yeah, but I really do. I want to use my sewing machine, which I have yet to. And I said that once I got my little crafty area here, and I can have my sewing machine set up, that is going to be, like, I want to use my sewing machine on a regular basis. So I have yet to use my sewing machine, and I need to, because I want to. I want to learn to make clothes. I want to learn to make so much stuff. You know, it's when I really started crocheting, like last summer, I was really just crocheting. I mean, I'm a big girl. I mean, I wear size 30, 32. It is what it is. I had a giggle because when Jane from Scriptastic Yards put on her one podcast about underwear and how, like, Walmart has changed things and the sizes are just not the same. I was like, hey, Jane, we wear the same size undies. Yeah, I just put that out there. Yes, Jane, we wear the same size undies. But yeah, anyways, I want to be able to make beautiful clothes for all women of all sizes, but being a big girl, it is so hard to find reasonably priced, fashionable, not old lady looking, fashionable clothes. I can just sit and look through, like, different things online, like Tord. I love Tord's clothes, but they're always, like, way more than what I can actually afford, because I'd be poor. I take care of kids, you know, so I sometimes order from Women Within, but, you know, there's stuff that I just really want to learn how to do. I mean, but I came to realizing, like, when I went to Joann's and went and bought some fabric, I was like, wow, fabric is really expensive. When I was a kid, my mom, we were poor growing up, and my mom made our clothes. That was the cheaper route. My mom made my prom dresses. She made dresses for when, if we were in a wedding, you know, or something like that. She would do that. My mom was an excellent seamstress. I would just love to be able to do that. But I can't just believe how expensive fabric is. I mean, I don't know where else you go to buy fabric besides Joann's. Years ago, Walmart, now, like, we have a Walmart here in Hamburg that's literally like 5 minutes from my house. If I want to go 25, 30 minutes south of here to Reading, which when you look at it, it looks like it's spelled reading, but it's pronounced Reading. There is a Walmart there that it used to have a fabric section, which I would go there years ago when I just wanted to, I got in a mood. I was hand stitching tablecloths and hand stitching curtains and stuff for when we moved into this one house we were renting years ago. But then they closed that down, so I don't really go down there anymore since I have one just 5 minutes away. The only fabric we have at the one here is pretty much so like the 1 yard, 2 yard, you know, on them board things, and then you have your fat quarters. That's it. I don't know if they got fabric back. Someone had told me that they got the fabric section back down at the one in Reading, but I don't know. I hate going to that store because it's so packed, and it just, you can't move around. I mean, there's not, a lot of them speak Spanish, which, that's all fine. But, like, when you say, excuse me, can I get through? Pardon me, excuse me. Was brought up to be polite, and I'm always very polite. I don't like rudeness. I don't feel that there's no reason for rudeness. They ignore you. It's like, and then I can speak Spanish, you know. So I'll say in Spanish, excuse me, and they'll just look at you like, are you still bugging me? So, yeah, I just stay up here where it's not so crowded and not so crazy. I mean, our store gets busy, mind you, but it's, I don't know. It's just like a totally different kind of atmosphere from the one in Reading, because it's a city, you know. Sorry, my hair is just awful today. Up here, it's more, it's building up big time, but it's not city life, it's more rural. But I guess I should do a trip down there sometime. Maybe I have to swing by there. I have to drive by there to get to AC Moore anyways, where I want to go. So maybe next week when I do my trip to AC Moore, I'll stop in there and see if they have fabric, just to see what's going on. I want to see if their yarn section's bigger than the one here too. I mean, because our store, we have the super center, but our store is smaller than the one in Reading. Because I know, like, years ago, now it's been years since I've been down there, but their craft section was huge. They had this 2 aisles for yarn years ago. It was just like a six row just for all the different craft stuff. So I'm sure they've downsized, because it seems like all Walmarts have downsized their craft department. Mind my bleach stain from work on my shirt. This is one of my bum around the house shirts that I wore to work and did bleach and destroyed my shirt. Happens to almost all my clothes. You wear a smock and it goes right through it. Bleach and all. But what was I saying? Fabric. So yeah, I really want to learn how to make clothes that I can feel good in, and that I can make someone else feel beautiful in. And I've accepted me for my size. This is it. I've yo-yo dieted my whole life. I mean, when my first husband and I divorced back in 97, I had done, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, the Herbalife diet. I loved it, but it was expensive. It was like $500 a month. I lived with my parents back then, so I could afford to do it. And I did. I got fit. I used to be a heavy smoker, and I quit smoking, and I became addicted, literally, to exercise and working out. I got fit, I got thin, I got healthy. I felt great. I mean, it's probably the best I ever was my whole adult life, even though I was only, 24, 25 at the time. 26 maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, anyways, other than that, I have always been a busty butt. Although all through high school I always thought I was huge and fat compared to like the real skinny cheerleader girls. I was a big girl, but I was only like a size 16 back then. I'd give anything to be that fat again in my life. Yeah. It's like I always, I love the, one meme that they have out that it's like, my only chance at a smoking hot body is going to be at my cremation. I find that funny. And so true. But, you know, my husband loves me just the way I am, and I really don't care. You know, I don't think size makes a person who they are. Like, I'm always about, who are you on the inside? What makes you the person that you are? And I judge the beauty by personality on somebody, who you are on the inside. I don't judge beauty by the outside. I accept everybody and anybody in my life, and I'll give you the respect that you deserve until otherwise you've made me realize that you don't deserve that kind of respect or trust. But I have no idea. My mind just went, what was I just talking about? Yeah, fabric, sewing, wanting to make clothes, yeah. Okay, it came back to me. But no, I am going on 20 minutes here, guys, and this is just for Vlogtober, so I think I'm going to just wrap it up. I'm going to shut up for the night. I'm going to work on, hopefully get this done tonight. Since I can sleep in tomorrow, I don't have to worry about getting up early, so I can stay up late tonight. So, I hope you all have a good night. I want to say thank you to my subscribers, and thank you for watching tonight. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button. That way you can be notified for everything that I put on. I will try to get my yarn talk tomorrow. I was going to do that tonight, but it got late. So we got home from my mom's and everything. I mean, I probably could have done my yarn talk in the amount of time I've just rambled on about stuff that really doesn't matter. I could have got on into all the yarny goodness. But no, I want to get a couple things finished before I do my yarn talk tomorrow. So whether I get them done or not, who knows. But it depends if my husband's home. I can't do it. My little crafty corner is it's in my bedroom. And if my husband's home and he's watching TV, I don't want to interrupt him, you know, Mr. Grumpy Pants. He's wearing the cranky pants. Yes, Jane, my husband has found your cranky pants, and he's wearing them. So, I don't want to interrupt his time of being home and watching TV and chilling. So, as long as he's working tomorrow night, I can do my yarn talk. If not, we'll get it one day this week. I got some acquisitions. I got some finished objects. What else do I have? I have the same old whips. I am actually going to go through my big pile of whips, and I'm going to decide on what do I want to finish and what do I want to frog. Because over there in the front of my little crafty corner here, I have this hole, like from the bottom of my desk area all the way up to like pretty high stacked up whips. But they're whips I've had going on, like I started maybe like a year or two ago and just let them sit. So, probably most of them I will frog because I have no idea what size hook I was using, what was I doing, what was my purpose of this. So, most of them I will probably frog and reuse the yarn for something else. Oh, I need 10 more new subbies. That's it. And then giveaway. I got some really neat things picked out. Yeah. I do. Come on, guys. Let's do it. We can do it. We can hit 100. And then we're going to do a giveaway. And then once we do hit 100, then we're going to do a next goal. And then the next goal. And then each giveaway will just get a little bigger and bigger and bigger as we go. And then we may have more than just like this time. It's just going to be one prize for one winner. And I'm sorry, guys, when I do a giveaway, I'm only going to be able to do in the States. I cannot afford to do worldwide shipping. There's no way, no how. Shipping is expensive. So I do apologize for that. But it is what it is. But as I was saying, thank you. I wouldn't be here without all your love and support. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate your comments. I just went through, I just realized that I've had so many other comments that I didn't know I had because it all went in my, spam. My spam folder in my comment section. I'm like, okay, I don't know why it's in spam. So I'll try to get to those guys tonight in a little bit that I didn't get to comment. So that's what's happening. I didn't even know I had comments that were there because they went right into my spam. So, alright guys, like I said, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Please give this video thumbs up if you like it. And press the notification bell. And I just want to say I love y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Ask me any questions. Let's start a chat down there in the bottom. Give me some comments. Alright guys. Mwah. Good night. And I will be with you tomorrow.